I'm gonna change my loadout a little bit. I think I'm just gonna go with my standard.
Oh, so I do.
Well, we should probably work on getting you up to level 10. So, what's some turf war? You wanna start a room with friends?
Okay.
Or actually, you don't even have to. You can just start a regular match, normal match. I can join you through there. Telephone making all kinds of noise.
There it goes. So, regular? No, friends, right?
Just go ahead and start a normal match, as it's called. I think.
Regular battle.
Yeah. Then I can join you from there through friends.
Oh. Or it's the room filled up like immediately.
Yeah, you generally have to wait a match out.
What? I'm still wearing my uniform, by the way.
Well,
Sans D.
yeah, not the t-shirt. They take that away from you. You don't get to keep it. Can't have that.
Are all the game modes always 4-player? Well, I guess technically 8.
Yes, you will always be 4 versus 4.
And Salmon Run's just 4.
Salmon Run is 4 versus a horde of salmons. Assuming there's no disconnects, of course.
So in Turf War, one thing I was worrying about is how important it is to clear all the little nooks and crannies.
Well, the most important thing is to cover up the opponents.
Right, of course, because every color you get an opponent is effectively double.
Right, that's a swing. Other than that, you just want to cover, if there's a bare spot, cover it. If you're near a spot that needs covering, cover it.
Well, sure, I just didn't know, like at the start of the game, for instance, is it better just to kind of run through, or is it better?
Generally, at the start of the game, what I like to do, and there's two groups of thought, what I like to do is I like to get into the mid and start trying to control the mid. Some people say, well, you should ink your spawn first. My opinion is, you want to get up to the mid, try and hold it as long as you can. Sooner or later, you're going to end up back at the spawn. On your way back through, go ahead and start ink a little bit of the spawn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, the drawback to that is, if you start doing really well, like if you're just demolishing the other team, and not many of you end up back at spawn, and you could end up a little deficient with coverage at your spawn area. But generally, everything tends to get inked. It's a fine. But what it usually goes is, there's all the flat areas on the floor that's easiest to get to. And there's things like the corners that are further away from the mid.
Right.
And then there's like the raised up areas that also count. They're flat surface.
Ooh,
So those
43.1 to 43.4. Barely lost.
Yep, those are tough. So you just need to watch out for bare spots. Cover those up if you can. And towards the end, make sure those higher areas are covered up, because those sometimes get ignored completely.
Did it add you?
Still says standing by. We'll see.
I mean, you're not in here yet. There's 2 slots. There's no 1 slot. Should I have not hit continue for the...
No, that's fine.
There you
Okay,
are.
I'm in.
There you are. You got the last slot.
Ew, it's dead bug.
Ew, dead bug. Wow, in the entire country of Japan, this will be a hard match.
Oh wow, I didn't see that. All of Japan.
All of Japan is here.
The entire nation of Japan is only level 43.
Well, you know, they have a lot of stuff to do over there. I mean,
Anchovy was the map playing yesterday when I was playing some turf.
uh-oh. I've lost this game.
Yeah, never know. Yeah, never know. Gotta eat. Lots of hitting over here. Sometimes never get inked at all because they're so far out of the way.
No, I got killed.
No, poor me.
No. I mean, don't feel obligated to Splatoon, by the way, Clan. I was just, you know, I don't want to force you to do anything that you don't want to do.
Sort of sacrifices I make, you know?
I just got done eating dinner, so I thought I would hop on for a bit.
It's bedtime for that ain't. Shouldn't have thrown that bomb.
Oh,
Oh, did you run into my bomb?
apparently
You silly.
I did. I just saw it stand there and I like shot it and then it flew up on me.
You can shoot those. Doesn't do anything, but you can shoot them.
Well, you know, it makes sense that I would just stand right next to a bomb. I mean, that's definitely par for the course for me.
What's this?
No!
Oh, yes.
And there's no way for us to stay on teams with each other in this mode.
Nope, not really.
Do I level up in, Salmon Run?
No. There's no experience points gained in Salmon Run. Killed somebody, but then I got you.
Doesn't matter what
Y'all's
game.
Charger is really bad, by the way.
What is?
Y'all's Charger player is super bad. I'm like really bad. Oh, somebody finally got me.
Oh.
Dead bug ran over me. You ran in my bum again. Oh man, yeah, see, here's what I was talking about. We got a big spot back here that's not inked. I'm gonna jump back here. Alright.
Glug, 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 glug. Oh,
Oh,
as expected.
I don't know what you're complaining about. Good guys won.
Not what my screen said. Yeah, it's pretty bad when I'm like number 2 slot on my team.
That's good.
Not for my team.
That's good. Hamburglar? It's Hamburglar.
Hamburglar. You know, there's trademark issues otherwise. You
Pretty sure that falls under fair use. But...
Battle time.
Anchovy again. We should be at home here. This is a game design studio.
Well, that's why I can't get anything done on this map.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh! I got killed by a guy who was squinting across non-painted floor.
Really?
He was in
impressive.
squid form and just across normal ground, not painted at all. I turned the corner, saw him there, and he's like, "Oh look, okay, I'll kill you now."
Okay. I'm glad you've decided to join me.
Not me. No, 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 no. Aww.
I got double teamed. Oh, we got a DC on our side. That sucks. That sucks.
I splattered a dead bug. It's...
Get him. You should have to kill that guy.
Killed me every time this map. I think.
I killed all 4 of you so many times this map. So. Okay.
Yeah, we lost that one. Easy. The bad guys are definitely very bad.
Well, it's paired you up with some pretty low skilled people.
Yeah, it's
so
pretty bad when I'm on top.
I am kind of taking advantage of that. But, I mean, this is kind of cheesy on my part, but I didn't want to throw you into a lobby of that it would matchmake to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, whatever. Everything cheesy is, like, you know, like we say, you know, when cheese Splatoon is still... Oh, hey, Elon Musk is playing. That's nice. I didn't know he plays Splatoon.
Oh, man. I didn't know he had the time.
Yeah. I suppose if when your net worth is over, a couple $1 billion, you can pretty much do what you want. Decide to say, you know what, work, I'm not coming in today. I'm good.
Well, okay. Over here. Got ink again. So. You don't throw that, buddy. Don't throw it.
Ah! There's a big speaker came towards me.
Yep, that was yours though, so it's okay.
It was purple. So.
Yep. Oh, you're on my team this time. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Elon Musk got me.
Well, if anybody's gonna get you, it should be you. In my opinion. Oh, I got got.
3 of them. With my missiles. Probably none of them will hit, but whatever. Right?
I don't know. It seems I get surprised by how effective they can be sometimes. Generally, my expectation with the missile, what I do with the 10 missiles is I don't intend to get a kill with them. I just intend to put a little pressure on them and especially make a move, yeah. Damn, it did anybody else. But well, my favorite thing to do with them is, especially if I know where there's a charger hanging out somewhere. Get him around the missiles and make him get off the perch.
I got killed by a dead bug. Dead bug in my ink.
I can do okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Seems like we did better than that, though. Guess not.
Well, oh, they had a decent. The last like 30 seconds of Turf War is pretty much the most important. I mean, it's not like the prior 2 minutes and a half don't mean anything.
Right, but the ink that you throw down in the last 30 seconds probably is going to stick around. Is right, and if you can wipe out the other team at the 30-second mark, you've pretty much won it. Level 8.
8. We got a level 1 dude in here. CHRIS. Fully hyphenated.
Fully hyphenated.
We lost Japan. I don't know that Chris is a good substitute for Japan.
I don't know.
Man, it's just going to give us anchovy games all night. Not that I mind. Fine map. YouTuber right there. Elon Musk is just going to sit there and spawn, I guess. He's got a rocket to design or something.
Oh, ink.
Why did you stand there?
I had a really hard time actually aiming.
Okay, Chris really is a newbie.
Not just a new account.
Yeah, he kind of swam up to me, never shot. He's just over there, kind of swimming around, running around. He's just figuring things out. I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Does he understand that this is a serious game?
The minute I see him actually shooting, he's fair game. I'm just gonna sneak up right behind your GooTuber. Back here anyway.
Your stream froze.
Good.
Yeah.
Still going for me.
Network error. Let me refresh. Maybe it's. I mean, I do have Comcast, so. Now refreshing for me, and it's working again.
Yeah. It didn't stop on my end, so.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that's a Lee ISP issue. Accidentally scored a kill on Chris again. What? Really get him. Yeah, Chris may have fired his weapon once.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, you know, for a brand new player, and you may not be what, 11 years old or something. A little unfair.
I'm gonna throw him in the deep end. Oh, I see. There's only 2 stages right now, right?
Yep, Sturgis Shipyard and Anchovy Games. At any 2-hour set, there's only 2 maps.
Super fresh.
Super fresh. Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Every win you get with a weapon adds 1 to that.
Right.
I think 1 through 5, every loss you lose half. Then from there to 5 to 10, you lose 1. Then up from there, you lose 1.5. I think it goes up. I think you eventually start losing 3 points loss.
What does that actually do? Does that make like your weapon more effective, or?
At 5, 10, and 15, you get an experience boost.
Okay.
I forget at what level you get the silver flag. I think it may just be 15. I don't remember. But at 50, you get a gold flag. I don't have any gold flags. I am not that good.
And you have a day job.
And I do have a day. booyah'd back. You're the only one that booyah'd back.
What does that actually do?
Booyahs.
Well, but isn't there like, wasn't that a change where they made like if everybody booyahs, there's like a bonus or something?
That is only true when somebody is using the booyah bomb.
Oh, sorry. Like, and that's like special, like the missiles.
Yep. No, but yeah, it's a special like. If somebody starts a booyah bomb, then the more people that booyah along with them, with you,
More damage or whatever.
well, the faster it charges up. And if you help out somebody by booyahing for their booyah bomb, then your special gauge charges up a little bit for every little booyah you send out. So it's mutually beneficial to booyah.
Is there a booyah range?
Nope. Booyah extends all it reaches. Oh. Get out of there. They thought they had me. They did not. What? That wasn't that close.
Oh, I got splattered. There's no time for me to do anything.
Oh, why did I do it?
It's weird, that seems like that'd be more even than it was.
Well, we got that big old long strip that goes back into their territory. That helped a lot.
Bottom of my team. Which is probably where I should be.
Well, that's what we're trying to fix. Getting you some practice. There's things I still need to practice on. I need to practice on my sub-strafing. Because I pretty much haven't been doing that at all.
With like the dualies?
No, there's a sub-strafing. You depress your right bumper like you're throwing a bomb, and then start swimming. It lets you change direction. It lets you get started swimming a lot faster.
Oh, so the bombs aren't specials?
Bombs aren't specials.
Oh, okay. See, I learned.
You got a sub and a special.
I
the right.
I just
right
learned
bumper.
that right bumper actually does something.
Yeah, right bumper is your sub weapon. Right stick is your special.
I see. Okay. I assume they use the same, like the bombs I throw uses the lightning pool.
Yes. See that little line?
Okay. Yeah.
That's the demarcation. As long as your ink is above that level,
I can throw a bomb.
You can throw a bomb.
Now
or whatever your special happens to be. Your special subs aren't necessarily always bombs.
Gotcha.
Sometimes there are things like squid beacons.
Oh.
there, because I'm about to kill you. Your little dog, too.
Splatted by forward splatter flop. Whatever. Talking, cars.
Oh, I need out of here.
Does not look good for our team.
Get me out of here. If you're the blue team, doesn't look super good, right? Being honest. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know how I killed you there.
Well, I do have some I'm just going to stand in the middle of your entire team. Good strategy.
I agree. Something you should continue to do.
Hey, I got somebody.
What? You killed one of my teammates? I'll get you for that.
Repeatedly.
There you are right there. Oh, somebody else got you. It's a shame.
We have a team going right to our base.
I had a trade right at the end.
Crushing defeat.
Todoroki.
How am I supposed to get 10 if I keep losing all the time?
You get XP even for losing.
A trickle.
Just be on my team. Easy.
Easy peasy. Elmer.
Elmer.
I'm probably gonna be on B's team.
B's team. How do you figure?
Oh, it's the B team, right?
Oh. Okay. Are you sure that's B team? There's a lot of letters below that. None of that.
My nap time. Yep, I'm on B team.
Mine.
What weapon are you using?
This is Forge Splattershot Pro. You should know that. You've seen the mist pop up a few times.
That's not what I'm using, right?
No, I don't remember what you're using.
Whatever we use at the Splatfest.
I don't remember what that was. I was pretty sure it was Splat Doolies. Oh, dang it.
I underestimate the range of this gun.
Range on the Splat Doolies is not super long, but got those dodge rolls you can do.
Yeah, I have not been doing them. I have a hard enough time controlling the camera.
Dodge rolls kind of Splat Doolie's whole thing. Every Dooley weapon's whole thing is the dodge rolls. Dodging, however, does take ink. so often eat mine with my bubbles. Oh, some rain. Rain in mid.
I pushed too far.
I
got like 3 people before dying.
Yeah. Not careful, you're gonna get good.
You can't have that happening.
Oh, shoot! Todoroki got me. Actually surprised me a little bit. Drop in. I wonder what that means, Todoroki. Means anything. Up.
I think I'm gonna leave after this one and go buy a new weapon.
Okay.
Try something different out for a while.
Ooh, I think we lost that one.
Yeah, well, yellow certainly didn't win.
We were doing so good earlier.
Well, you got paired up with me, so. And I'm on the number 2 slot. Not a good indication.
Actually, probably did better than I did that time.
Well, no, you got the number 1 slot, so.
Well, oh shit, I didn't mean it. I covered more ink, but get more kills than I do. That does count for something. I mean, if you're keeping, kills aren't the goal in Turf War.
Well, but they still help because it slows down the opponent.
Exactly. You're taking inking time away from the opposing team if you're splatting them.
Any particular weapon recommendations?
Well, the least technical weapons are the shooters, other than the dualies, because the dualies have the dodge rolls that you have to get used to. Chargers are probably the most technical weapon.
I'm ready.
It just takes a lot of practice to get good with those.
I'm ready to wield the Aerospray MG.
Aerosprays are really good for covering turf and really bad for everything else.
Skipping through everything. Blah, blah, blah.
He has a lot to say. Oh. Show him.
I like color. He has a hurry up button.
Yeah.
Thought I did that. He's still talking.
Yeah, if you don't go into the shop very often, he will sit there and tell you about every single weapon.
They're really bad about letting you see things. What's that, actually?
Well, I guess it doesn't. Oh, shit. It doesn't really bother me that much. Ink brushes are pretty simple, but they take some effort, I guess you could say.
Well, I like Aerobrush. Why? I'll just try this.
Okay.
Why not?
Give that a shot. Airbrush is pretty simple. Oh, and I got a bomb right next to me. I'm not doing so good this one.
I think I need a new hat.
Yeah, we're done. Let's get your fellas. But here I am. Shoot. Get up, get up, get up. position we're in. That one. Ah, dang it.
Whatever.
Turn over. Got him.
Okay, I bought new gear. It's color coordinated, and you know, I have to be careful with flashing police right now. So I can join your lobby. Still in the Logi novel.
Yeah.
Lobby.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm assuming that's how it works.
Yep. Should be.
Whatever. Worst case scenario, I get start getting matched up with uber high level people. Not a big deal. Hey, I'm in your group now.
That was easy.
Sarah!
Sarah! Sarah!
Uh-oh, Sherlock's here. He'll definitely figure out what's going on with my strategy.
Deadbug's still here, too. Sarah on my team, you got Sherlock.
No shit.
Sorry. Shit, Sherlock. Well done.
It was the obvious thing, you know, kind of had to go there.
You do what you gotta do.
Oh, it's like... I guess I have no idea what this... I have curling bombs now. I was expecting...
You're expecting what?
Missiles.
Oh.
I forgot that your specials are tied to your...
Yep. Part of your kit.
Oh, bed bug.
Oh, I got Sherlock.
Obviously, I'm very poor at this game because I don't see the difference between Russian and English.
There's a big difference.
Oh, I'm not doubting that. It's just, I'm not there yet.
Because you thought the Dooley's had short range.
Is the airbrush worse?
Oh god. Airbrush has the shortest range of anything.
Pick a different gun then. Hey! Glad I could help.
You have to respect the bubbles. You didn't respect
I did. I wanted to jump into them, but you know.
It's not that kind of respect.
Bug and I, we
Oh! I swim backwards right into your bomb.
Nice.
I got put in my place.
That was worth it.
I knew it was there too. And I'm like, I'll just back up a little bit. I didn't even need to back up. Because you were already dead.
I was.
You got a super short range to begin with, so head to head, I'm gonna split you every time with the gun I got. It's got a pretty long range, pretty rapid fire.
My character makes faces a lot.
I know. I love the expressions they make. It's so funny.
I'm seeing a lot of like constipation faces.
Yeah, I love the pouty squid faces. Oh, now my stream is stopped. There it goes. Oh yeah. Quality of the stream dropped big time.
Well, everything seems fine on my end, but...
Oh, is it? Okay. Maybe it's just me.
But, you probably know better.
Well, on my end it's screwed up, but it's going well on your end, and that's good. Whatever. I'll check it after I'm done streaming and see how bad it looks.
I can't speak for sound, but quality-wise, everything looks fine.
Okay. Take your word for it. It is currently stopped cold on mine. Just maybe my local Twitch servers. I don't know.
Sure, I like this special. This gun with hurling bombs or whatever they are.
That can be really good on certain maps, especially ones like Humpback Pump Track. You can get in the middle of that map and just start spreading those things all around, and you can basically just
cover the whole map.
Cover up mid on all on your own. Oh, this is good. That's good to use in the middle of the map. Ooh, crap. Holy shoot. I got auto-bombed.
Neutral splatting.
Call that a trade. Trades aren't really ideal, naturally. You want to be on the winning side of those, but
yeah,
can't be helped sometimes, I guess. Sarah got me. Oh, I splatted Sarah. It was this other guy that got me.
So my bombs went off after game. Does that ink still count?
That does still count.
Okay.
You usually see people lobbing off that last bomb just to cover up that last little bit. Or other specials like the Tenna missiles are a favorite thing to launch right at the end because those count.
My hat leveled up already. How do you get more slots in your gear?
You go to merch. He's sitting around in right next to the entrance to Deca Tower.
Okay.
On the right there. You talk to him, he'll tell you all about what you can do with sea snails.
It's the sea squids. Okay. Yeah.
It's a what?
Not just realizing and understanding what you told me not too long ago.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll ask you the same questions again.
That's okay. I'll tell you again.
So have they done a baseball Splatfest yet?
They have, remember? It was baseball versus soccer.
I don't remember that, but...
And baseball won. That was like 6 or so ago. Splatfest was a while back. That was a really fun one. I enjoyed that one a lot. Vex.
What was baseball's color?
I think it was an orangey type of color. Yeah, dropped it.
I looked over and I thought the stream drop was all black, but it was actually just a loading screen.
Yeah, I think baseball was like an orange color. I think soccer was sort of a purple color. If I remember right, it's been a long time. Come on, get me up there. Oh! What was that?
Ah!
Caused some trouble for me back there.
Save me!
Ooh. Orange team just hit a DC.
That's right.
You. That's one of the,
So, the thing in the upper right that glows, that means you're just about to get killed, right?
thing in the upper right that glows means your special is ready.
Exactly.
but yeah, basically, as soon as that chimes, oh
yeah,
yeah, you're gonna die. Right about then. That happens to me all the time.
I got someone with my bomb.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm getting low frame rate in your stream right now.
Yeah, I dropped some of the frames. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. It's just the crappy internet I have.
Yeah, but if you get television and phone, cable...
then I can have crappy everything.
Exactly. And pay more, so...
Yeah. But it's an exclusive offer just for me. Nice hat, by the way.
It's my splat hat. I wear it and I get splatted. I'll try another weapon.
Oh man, we didn't eat hardly any of our on.
Still one.
I never went back to spawn a single time, I don't think.
Wow, top of my team. That's just wrong.
I'm gonna go get a different weapon.
Yeah. Both my shirt and my shoes leveled up. I have no idea what they just got added to
them. When you're in your gear screen, you select a piece of gear, hit your ZL key, and then first it shows you this, what's on the screen right now. We'll be here in a moment. And it'll show you what your main is, and it'll show you what your sub abilities are, but it doesn't really tell you. Hit your left trigger again, and then it flips around and it gives you descriptions of what all these things do.
So I can change weapons and still stay in the lobby, right? So,
yeah.
So I probably should just.
I've left.
Is there a limit to the number of weapons you can have?
No. Yes, there is a limit to the number of weapons you can have, and that limit is all of them.
Is all of them?
Yes.
You cut out right when you said that. Okay, well, in that case, I'm just gonna buy
some frames.
Spend all my money. I don't care. Okay, I got a bucket thing. Heavy splatling. Charger. I'll buy one of them.
They're about to add some more weapons pretty soon. Yeah.
Okay, we'll buy this roller.
They're basically recolored versions of existing weapons with new kits, but...
Buy a blaster.
Roller has a couple of tricks to it. You can hold down your trigger and roll with it. And you'll start off slow and you'll pick up speed as you go on. You can cover a lot of turf that way. But
it's cat time.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Shush, don't be quiet. You can tap your trigger and you'll flick the roller and shoot out ink in front of you. You can hit B to jump, and then while you're in the air, hit your trigger, and you'll do a vertical flick.
Lobby's over. I'm trying to lobby now.
And the vertical flick gives you like a long-range stream of ink.
Okay. I have no idea what weapon I have equipped right now.
Okay.
I don't remember. Yeah, we got right on. We got right in. So. Apparently it's a roller. Okay. I'll try to roll around. I went through and tried to. I didn't have a lot of money, but I tried to buy one of every class.
Yeah.
So you can just try them out.
Buckets might be good. Might like sloshers. They tend to be pretty good for beginners.
You calling me a noob?
Yep.
Right. That's exactly what I am.
Yeah, sloshers are pretty good for beginners, I think. Any just regular standard shooter, pretty good for beginners. Where's this to go? Ink. I need ink. What he was hoping to accomplish with all that waggling around. Ooh, Charger almost got me. somebody new to the world of rushes, I think. They didn't have the range down.
I ran over somebody. That was just sad.
That's actually pretty funny. It's one of my favorite things. Ah, friggin' Charger got me. OP, Charger, OP.
Hey, got me. Ouch.
Hey.
We're in the danger zone.
Yep. Whole team got wiped. That's what happens.
You're supposed to stand there and let me run over you.
Oh, that was you. Yeah. Now, if somebody's shooting at you, don't sit there and roll.
Oh no, I want
to get in the ink. You need to get in your ink and leave.
No way. Well, run right over.
Oh, running over people is hilarious, but you can't do it if they're facing you.
Okay, we'll try to roll it one more time. I wasn't overly impressed with.
But if you want to change weapons or gear in between matches,
yeah, that's all the options on the screen.
Hit up once.
Yeah, that's one of the big reasons. I remembered it was there. It's one of the reasons I bought a whole bunch of weapons, so I didn't have to keep backing out.
And that wasn't there at the beginning. That only showed up
recently,
several months ago. To a patch.
Seems like an obvious thing.
Well, Nintendo ain't into the obvious stuff.
Probably only a couple more games for me now. Call it.
All right. I mean, I'm all for people being able to skip off the hook, even though I kind of like watching it. Yeah, mainly so I don't have to listen to people whine about it anymore.
I mean, there's really no reason for it, too, that you can. It's just add a cancel button on the screen, and you know, it's not like it's a synced up, shared cinematic sequence with other players, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like in Dark Souls, for instance, you know, it has those cut sequences in between bosses and sometimes, or at certain parts during the level. If you're playing multiplayer, you may not, you know, Borderlands is the same way, you know, you might not want to. Canceling that becomes complicated.
Move your sticks around a little bit.
Okay. Looks like days are timing out.
No, just listen to what it does.
I'll let it.
Yeah, it's your sticks work and your buttons. While you're in the lobby, all work as sort of a little mixer board.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. And Fallen Pick.
22. I bet.
22 is their last match.
1 through 21 was already taken.
Yeah, so I'm amazed 22 is left. You got a carbon roller, or is that what you got?
I think so. Hopefully that's decent.
That's kind of weak. on the weak side as far as damage goes. I think it's pretty fast, too.
It's what was available.
To be honest, I don't know a whole lot about it. Never really used it, so...
I rolled over somebody!
I missed?
Okay, you're right. That's awesome.
It is fun. It's a lot of fun. But it's super dangerous, too.
Well, he was shooting the other way, so I felt obligated to remind him that I was here.
Oh yeah, if they're facing the other way, yeah. Roll away.
I got killed by something.
Oh! I got trap sprung on me by a watermelon while I was killing 22.
Turn around.
Ah, I did it again. Ooh, I don't like watermelon.
I like watermelon quite a bit.
More screwing around. More screwing around. This is real business now. Oh crap, gotta eat. Wrong time. Ran out of eat. Ink. I need your ink.
I rolled over somebody else.
There you go. That's what you get.
I almost tried it. What am I doing?
No.
No, it
There's
wasn't
nowhere close. No, I was in total control of that situation.
I'm sure. Okay, let's try a different weapon. The number of times I'm showing up at the top of my team is really not awe-inspiring.
Oh.
Change gear.
So yeah, you get like 40 seconds or so to change up your gear.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Try a bucket. Whatever a bucket.
Yeah, bucket's pretty good. Bucket. Slosher. A bucket of ink.
Kick the bucket. All over the opponents. You know. Whatever.
Whatever.
There's a joke there somewhere.
Needs a little work, but I'm sure you'll figure it out.
That's never stopped me before.
It's just the standard slosher. Right? No, that's the slosher deco or something.
I'm not sure. I don't know if I can tell now. Feels like a shotgun kind of weapon. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Maybe a little. I'd say the blasters are more shotgun type. But cool thing about Slosher is the fire will arc, and so you can shoot up over things like walls and stuff to get at somebody hiding behind something.
That'd be very sneaky.
handy. Get out of here. Somebody let me out. Oh, no, you don't. He was gonna come up after my buddy, so I just waited until he did. Watermelon, he a little too zealous with his rolling. Rolling. Ow. Let me go here.
I think that might be my last match for me.
Alrighty.
Wasn't too bad. Got a little bit progress done.
How'd you like the bucket?
Eh. I didn't feel like I was able to cover the ground too much with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think that was mostly because I might have been having the camera pointed too far down. So
yeah,
I was shooting really.
Kind of wanna lift up a little bit. If you're just painting, you're just inking stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of wanna shoot at an angle.
Yeah, and I think I wasn't doing that too consistently.
All right. Well, cool. Thanks for playing.
I am maybe 8 3/4.
Okay. Yeah. Well, those last couple levels to 10 take a little bit, but
What's the other thing I need?
Other thing you need to do is once you get to level 10, then you gain access to the rank.
Okay.
You need to play League. You need to get to any B rank in any particular ranked mode. Each ranked mode has its own rank system, so and they all work the same, but you can be C in one and be B in another and A in another.
Is there a Salmon Run ranked?
Salmon Run is ranked, but it's not the same as ranked.
Gotcha.
Because Salmon Run has its own ranking system apart from
I wasn't
anything
sure. Yeah, because it has that. Cool.
All right. Well, we'll do it again sometime, I'm sure. I know I am.
Undoubtedly. Yeah.
All right. I'm good.
Sorry, the idle show kind of failed today, but it's not good.